NFL player pay with shocking announcement he just hit them with. It has been nearly 2 weeks since the start of the National Football League preseason and the re-emergence of Colin Kaepernick's anti-American protest, which is now among players who have picked up where he left off. The racist rhetoric and disrespectful antics are worse this season than last, but the one big difference is that we have a new president now who doesn't support the mission of the message. While a couple of coaches have come out to say that they don't stand for what these players are kneeling for, most others in the NFL have accepted it as their right, including the league commissioner, Roger Goodell. Many fed-up fans sick of seeing politics mixed with their favorite pastime have vowed to use their right to protest the sport, in the same way that the players are demonstrating theirs. Since there will be a lot of boycotting this season, the players will now have to take the field with far fewer people watching but will be forced to play the game a little differently after what President Donald Trump just announced. The president has remained mostly silent on this issue, perhaps mostly because he has far bigger issues to worry about than entitled millionaire sports players who somehow think they are oppressed. Those who kneel, sit out or do anything else of their choosing to disrespect the flag and those who die defending it, don't represent everyone in a league who has worked hard to get to there. Among those positive players who respect the sport and our national anthem is the team with a non-coincidental name, the New England Patriots. This team fought hard, overcame odds, and worked together last season to become the Super Bowl champions. They earned it and is not an honor they take lightly, and neither does Trump. Trump had become the president in time for the team to visit the White House after their Super Bowl victory. They were treated with genuine respect from our president, who the team owner, Robert Kraft, said went above and beyond to give the Patriots the most special experience. Blown away by the gracious welcoming and overall experience, Kraft, who is a longtime friend of Trump's, returned the favor with an unbelievable gesture of his own. Now, in the new season of football, Trump has a special announcement about what Kraft gave him. It's sure to infuriate the anti-American players as well as their preferred commander-in-chief, Barack Obama. Kraft was so impressed by the time Trump spent with his team, with far more access to the presidential home during the tour than any other president has before, that he decided to thank him with one of the team's custom Super Bowl rings. However, the president came with an extra special inscription that everyone in the NFL can learn from today. What champions, like the Patriots, know about winning is that it takes everyone on the team working together to make that happen. As part of that message and the gift to Trump, his Super Bowl ring says "We are all Patriots and greatest comeback ever" on it, as well as world champions. This isn't just true for the winning team, but Trump as our president and his goal for America through his leadership. He just made all the disrespectful players pay by hitting them with the truth of who the winners are and why the protesters are wrong, through the message on his ring they want like. What the protesting players don't understand, is that every single citizen of this great nation is a patriot regardless of skin color, religion, or creed. That is what the national anthem represents. It's part of why we stand, but it's not something they understand, nor did Barack Obama. Conservative Tribune explains. One would be hard-pressed to find any team owner who would give former President Barack Obama a ring describing him as a patriot, a term Obama might even conceivably balk at, but there is no denying Trump's unabashed love for this country. The inscription referencing the greatest comeback ever also seemingly fits in describing Trump's surprising electoral victory, one few thought he would ever achieve. Since not only the message on Trump's complimentary Super Bowl ring is bound to be a point of contention, but the fact that he was given one will be too. The article points out that the Patriots were well within their rights to gift him one. Typically, the National Football League covers the cost, up to a certain amount, of 150 championship rings to be distributed among players, coaches, staff and executives. However, any additional costs for custom crafted or extra rings are picked up by the team, which appears to be the case here. There are federal regulations prohibiting presidents from receiving gifts from foreigners, but there are no rules against receiving gifts from American citizens or personal friends, save for a requirement that gifts worth more than a certain amount to be publicly disclosed on the proper annual forms, according to the Washington Examiner. America has already made the greatest comeback in just the first 7 months under Trump, so it is appropriate that his ring says this. Now, the country needs to just come together as a team, one nation under God, and accept this huge win. Thank you for watching this video. What do you think about this? Share this on Facebook and Twitter along with your comments.